Guys, welcome to Portland, Maine, and as you can imagine, right here on the southeast coast of Maine, we have a huge fishing community, a bit of an industrial style community, and definitely a tourism based community, and it's a beautiful spot. There's some really cool photography options in Portland, Maine. I'll say that sunrise is a little easier to catch if you're looking for light photos here in Portland, Maine. It's on the East Coast, so the sun's going to be over the water every morning when it rises, and the sunset is a little bit trickier. And one of my favorite things about exploring a new area is not knowing what to expect. I did my usual. I went on Google Earth and looked at everything that I could find. It all comes down to really when you get to wherever you're going, a new place, you just have to explore. You have to get out and, ask people where they suggest going and where the good photography options are and you ask an Uber driver where he takes photographers. They have all kinds of information. With the kids with me, I'm looking for things that I can do as far as, get some photography options. And if you've never been on a duck boat tour, I seriously suggest you give it a shot. And luckily, Portland offers a duck boat tour, so we're about to check that out. I think it's going to be awesome. I like to do these videos because, it shows how to get some photography at normal locations that we're all used to. Rather it's here in Portland, Maine, or back in Delaware or in Florida. Every state, every country, every area that everyone lives in has something unique about it. And a lot of times we take for granted, where we live and the beauty that comes in that specialized place. So, we just need to keep our eyes open. And, if you look for those spots and you ask around and you talk to people in the photography community, you can find some really amazing photography options. You know what Portland has more of than anything else, even restaurants? Boats. There's boats everywhere, whether it's private boats, fishing boats, tour boats. If you're looking or you're into boating and fishing, Portland, Maine's got you covered. You can go out and catch lobster. You can do any type of fishing you can imagine. I mean, it's just a wonderful, wonderful boating and fishing community. Little pro tip for you about Portland's restaurants. If you like pizza, you got to check out Otto's Pizza. Amazing pizza. They have some nice beer and some other foods, but if you like pizza and pizza is the focus of what you want to eat, go by Otto's Pizza. One of the cool things about Portland, Maine is there's a lot of brew pubs. Portland Head Lighthouse, absolutely a must-see if you're in the Portland, Maine area. You can get off the path, so to speak. Not that I'm recommending anybody go off the path, but I don't want to be in trouble for anybody that makes a stupid decision and gets hurt. But it is kind of cool, especially if you do a lot of hiking or chasing of waterfalls and things, to look for those areas that are unique. And off the path sometimes is where it's at. And apparently here there are really no real rules in place as far as getting off the path. There's fences. But other than that, you can kind of do what you like. I just recommend that you use extreme caution and make sure you stay off the rocks if they're wet. Portland's been, I don't know what I expected, but it's not exactly what I was expected. I think Portland is best known for some really wonderful restaurants. They have some absolutely wonderful food, some wonderful restaurants. And if you're ever in the area, you definitely got to check out the restaurants. There's also some wonderful seascapes. So, you have some wonderful, scenes with lighthouses and rocky shores. And it's beautiful. So I'm closing in on my last couple of days here in Portland, Maine, and I've enjoyed my time here. It's been a wonderful, wonderful visit. The people, I think, are one of the highlights. They're incredibly friendly people, very low crime rates. It's kind of a small town feel. So I'm really glad that you checked out the video. It means a lot to have your support and your interest in what I'm doing. And I can't wait to get some more content out there for all of you that enjoy, seeing this type of content. Before I leave you, on the last day here of our trip in Portland, Maine, we're going to do something really cool, and hopefully, well, I know this is going to give us some wonderful, wonderful options for photography, for videography, and just spending great time together as a family.
I go right over here on this side. Think if I had only able to go first.